Hello, friends. God love you. I love you. No weapons formed against our expansion or communion with God will ever prosper. So I posted a video yesterday called Conscious Awareness that TikTok blocked because it said I violated community guidelines. Every time TikTok blocks a video of mine, they are just laminating that I am speaking the truth. Because what was I talking about? I had my hand on a plant, on this plant in particular, showing you how big this plant is. And I was talking about how chemtrails, how vaccines that we're given in North America straight from birth, I don't know what they do in other countries, but these things alter our DNA, okay? There's nothing that's talking about community guideline violations on that. I'm just saying, hey, don't be getting no vaccines because they alter your DNA. TikTok, like the government, TikTok work for the government. Like, I'm against the government, okay? They allow the N-word and all type of terrible drama to be on TikTok, but let me say, don't get no vaccine, and that's violating the community guideline because they want people to stay stuck and in the matrix. I was talking about how everything that we put on and in our body is a program, how that is altering our DNA. We used to be giants back in the day, okay? If you travel around the world, you'll see in a lot of these places that the doors are humongous because we used to be humongous, but they've been in fact in labs manufacturing concoctions to alter us by putting chemicals in the food, vaccinating the animals, vaccinating the fruits and the vegetables. They got chemicals in the lotion, the shampoo, every single thing that we use. And if you are not consciously aware, then you're going to be harming your body your whole life and you don't even know it. And you probably got a lot of sickness and a lot of dis-ease, and they're going to say it's hereditary, right? Because big pharma owns the hospitals, right? It's a business. So TikTok could kiss my behind with all that, because that's not going to stop me from making videos. If anything, you just fueled me up. You just got me excited to make another video, TikTok. Thank you. And everybody that want to see that video, it is available on YouTube. Now, IG and Facebook, they also playing, because all of a sudden, I don't got no room. Isn't there like a million gazillion terabytes of space in the servers, wherever they storing it at? But now IG and Facebook is too full to upload videos. Let me tell y'all something. This world is not what it is. I keep saying it over and over. If you live in North America and you watching my videos, you live in the matrix. You are being fooled. Everybody all excited about the new movies that's popping out, and they all in everybody else's business with celebrity drama, so you're not paying attention to what's going on in the world. I live in the world. I see what's happening in the world, and that's why I make these videos. Okay, I work for God. God, my bestie. God done enlightened me and was like, get these messages out, and that's what I do. So ain't no violations ever going to stop me. The only thing that's going to stop me is when God decide I have done my job, I have fulfilled it, and I'm no longer here. Okay, so vaccines affect the body. If you are pregnant, if you know somebody that's pregnant, if you're going to have a child in the future, do not vaccinate. Do not vaccinate your child. That alters their DNA, okay? And who knows what else it has done to the human beings. But we can see the humanity has declined, right, in their intelligence over time. That has absolutely happened. Check out that movie Idiocracy, okay? Because that movie was made, I don't know how many years ago, but it is not far from being exactly the truth right now. Do not harm your vessels, okay? This is something else I'm always talking about. Self-love. Pay attention to what you put in and on your body. Your vessel is a magnificent gift that God has given us, okay? Now, the people that work in the labs, the people that be making these worldwide decisions, that be sitting up in Switzerland and Davos, that be making all these decisions to affect humanity, okay, they don't care about your vessel. In fact, they know your vessel is so miraculous. That's why they do what they do to poison humanity, okay? God does not want us distracted. God does not want us caught up in other people's business. God wants us minding our own business. In fact, God wants us minding God's business. Take a look in nature, okay? That's how you mind God's business. God wants us to be godly beings. God wants us to act like the divine beings that we are here to be. So the people that make up the rules in TikTok that's blocking videos that are actually of substance, whoever made these little things, it's not being their divine selves, right? They working for the other energies, okay? But even the other energies is working for God, because the more you go up against me, you're going up against God. And so humanity is crumbling. You know what I was thinking about the other day when Rome fell? Rome, the people that was in Rome, did they know it was falling while it was falling? They just knew the aftermath of it. That's what it's like right now in the world today. In 2026, there is so much stuff happening, okay? This is the fire horse year. It is a lot going down. If you're paying attention to the news, you will see that there's a lot of truths coming out now. There's a lot of doctors now talking about, you know what? This is the truth compared to what they were taught, right? This is the crumbling, right? I don't speak fear into existence. I speak the truth into existence. I ain't afraid of nothing, okay? I speak that all the truths will come to light, right? Because I don't have time for deception and manipulation. I did 20 years of being deceived and manipulated in the military. That's why I don't play, and that's why I speak the truth, because I'm not the one, okay? I am not the one to be manipulated and act like some slave walking around with my head down like I'm too fearful to say something. No, I'm going to be the one. I'm going to be the one that's going to be like, you know what? I don't stand for this. Okay. I stand for something. And that something is God. If you're watching this video, which seems like it's all over the place because there's so much to say to try and put in a short amount of time, because people got ADHD today, right? What you could take away from this video is to be consciously aware. Stop minding other people's business and mind your own. And when you begin to love yourself and heal yourself and do the right things for yourself, friends, you will absolutely see what I'm talking about. Okay? That is the message. That is the message. God love you. I love you. Have a super awesome, wonderful day, friends, from wherever you're watching from. Bye.